everybody? It's Hippodippin here today, and we're going to be going over some Pokemon competitive analysis. I decided to do Blastoise, just because I really like him. More of a fan of Charizard myself, but I really like Blastoise. He's a pretty good Pokemon, to be honest. He got a really good Mega form. Probably one of the better Megas in the game, and he's very usable in terms of stuff you can do with him. So, I have one Blastoise set and then two Mega Blastoise sets. This regular Blastoise set is rather defensive and goes off the higher special defense, but it's only by, I believe, 5 points. But, yeah, he's a really good Pokemon to go ahead and use, so here it is. We got his item should be leftovers, or his best to be leftovers. His ability should be Rain Dish, and he recovers 1/6 of his max HP each turn when the weather is rain, so that kind of helps. For his moves, we have Scald, which, boosted by the rain, will be hitting pretty hard even with no special attack investment, so that's going to be working pretty nicely for you. We got Rain Dance, which will complement his Rain Dish ability, recovering 1/8 of his HP per turn, and that's going to help out quite a bit. That's like a Toxic Orb if you were a Gliscor. So, just kind of think of it that way. Rampant Spin, just to get rid of hazards, and Ice Beam as a nice coverage move. Now, Blastoise kind of works best in Yu-Gi-Oh! And below. I would not recommend using him in OU, just because of the fact that there are better Pokemon that can go ahead and fill this particular role. But that's just for regular Blastoise. For Mega Blastoise, he's definitely got some power behind him. His item's going to be Blastoise for both of them. Ability is the Mega Launcher, which boosts the power of Aura or Pulse Move by 50%. So that's going to be a big boost to pretty much almost all these moves. It's going to make them almost like stab, and that's going to help out pretty much great. Water Pulse, despite being only 60 base power, is actually more powerful than, say, Scald. So that's why I chose that over Scald or I don't know, Surf or anything like that. Hydro Pump for me is not accurate enough for me to want to use it. The reason I say that for things like Hydro Pump and not like Stone Edge is because for water type moves, there are plenty of them with higher accuracy than 80%. So that's the way I kind of look at it. I much prefer to see a 100% 80 base power move rather than a 100 base power and 80 accuracy. So that's just kind of my opinion on that. Water Pulse is going to be very good move, very good stab move, and also you get a 20% chance to confuse the opponent, so that's going to help out a lot. You can also get that confusion hacks, and that'll be pretty nice. Flash Cannon is mainly on here for fairies. You can go ahead and switch him in on fairies. He's got enough of bulk to go ahead and live, so I'd recommend doing that. Just because he's more of a, if you max out his HP, he's going to be sitting pretty nice at 362, so that's going to be work pretty well for you. And Flash Cannon is just a pretty nice and powerful special steel type move to go ahead and help you out with that. Next up we have Aura Sphere, and this is a really cool move. Not a whole lot of Pokemon get it, but Mega Blastoise does, and I would totally recommend making full use of it, as Fighting type is an awesome type coverage move to have. And it hits a lot of stuff hard, especially. I mean, it's a special base power move, so a lot of the Pokemon you're going to be hitting with this do not have that great special defense. So I'd go ahead and maximize this, just because it's so good. Dark Pulse is another good move. It's dark and 20% chance to flinch, so that helps out a lot. Dark's also a pretty good coverage type. And I mean, you can go ahead and throw on whatever other moves you want to go ahead and throw on. If you had to switch one off, I'd have to say get rid of Flash Cannon and maybe replace it with Ice Beam, just because Ice Beam's a good coverage move. But Flash Cannon for me is a little bit more important, just because fairies tend to do pretty well against my teams, and Flash Cannon is another good way to go ahead and put the hurt on the fairy-type Pokemon. So that's just me. On our next set here, same ability, same item. And, oh, I did not go over the stat distribution, so I'm sorry about that. I don't think I did for this one either. Alright, so for the base Blastoise, not Mega Evolved, I'd recommend boosting his special defense and HP, maximizing special defense, and that way you get a pretty nice chunk of special defense that you can go ahead and use when you go ahead and take special attacks. And with your Rain Dance ability and Rain Dance, I Move, and Rain Dish ability, you can go ahead and recover a lot of HP alongside leftovers, so that helps out a lot, you know? For the stats for the Mega Blastoise, you're going to go ahead and max out special attack, put a lot in HP, max out HP as much as you can, and put a plus in special attack. You can go ahead and throw a 4 in special defense, whatever. The 4 really doesn't matter, since we're maximizing HP and its special attack. Another point in special defense is not going to break or make you, so I'd go ahead and throw it in whatever you want. And our last set here is another Mega Blastoise, so that kind of is pretty good. He's a good Pokemon. Same move, Water Pulse, Aura Sphere, except I threw on 2 more moves on here just to help him be a little bit more defensive. We're going to go on and throw on Refresh just to heal any statuses that he might have, like Paralyzation or Toxic. And you're going to have Toxic of your own, just to help you wear down opponents that would otherwise be difficult. So, yeah, that kind of helps out enough. And in terms of stat distribution, max out HP, max out defense, and throw the 4 in whatever you want. Just make sure that negative is an attack, because any other stat you can have is pretty good. And, yeah, so that's Mega Blastoise for you. I definitely recommend using them. I've used them in a couple of my videos, and if you've seen them, you've been around for a while, so I appreciate it. Anyway, I'm Hippidippin', and if you guys like the content, please subscribe. It means a lot to me. Go ahead, leave a like, a rating, a comment, whatever. You guys really make a difference, and I appreciate it. So, I'll see you guys later, and thanks for watching. Bye.